I have a message from God today, so whoever comes across this video, this is for you. Take it as it resonates. In this sense, this isn't like a channeled reading for a specific sign. This is a channeled reading from God specifically. This is God's guidance. And I do have the moon and the Six of Cups in the reverse here. Well, the moon's in the upright, Pisces and Scorpio, as well as 10 of Cups, the judgment in the world. I'll show you the first two, the moon and the Six of Cups. Some of you could be Chinese year rabbits or boars, roosters, monkeys, tigers, or snakes. You also got Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces are opposite signs. This is a challenge you are overcoming at this time. For a lot of you, you're no longer carrying emotional baggage. You're like no longer looking outside of yourself for validation. You are strengthening your intuition, which is using your own authenticity to be able to make your own decisions and choose the way that you want to choose. So God isn't really looking at the choice you're going to make. He looks at how you go about making that choice. This is something that I've been noticing a lot more in the collective. People finally really wanting to make their own choices without having somebody get in their face or tell them that they shouldn't do this, or even just giving their 2 cents. Like a lot of you have been realizing that 2 cents is like energetic currency that's kind of filthy and it's really not clean. And I realize for you guys, that means like people that are trying to tell you their opinion about what you're doing, they're pointing their dirty fingers at you because their fingers aren't clean. So if anything, it's kind of like filthy energy, and you've been realizing that you want to clean yourself, you want to cleanse yourself. So you've been coming clean, you've been repenting. You're trying to clear up fog right now with the Ace of Swords in the reverse on the bottom, because you realize that a lot of this fog is the devil's energy. And the Fool is even in the reverse. People are foolish and really reckless to be following the devil blindly. They are. They're all allowing themselves to be bonded to something, tempted to something, obsessed with something, possessive over something, allowing themselves to be possessed, to be obsessed with. You know, it's all toxic, right? So I feel like you guys are really trying to have success on your own, and you're building something really significant, like 6 of Wands and then the 8 of Coins. So Leo and Virgo season are going to be so significant for you, and Libra's even energies right after that. You guys are definitely trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel, because you realize that you guys are different. The Magician's even here. You guys are just different. You're not the same as other people. You don't fit in. You're not supposed to. It's actually boring when you try to fit in. And it doesn't make you happy. It doesn't make you hopeful. So you have realized that your own path is not to follow the paths of other people. It's to follow your own path in your own way, in your own light, in your own guidance, in your own intuition, in your own authenticity. There's nothing more, nothing less. Everything that you're born with is everything you've ever going to need anyway. So you looking outside was actually you being conditioned to believe something that wasn't even true. When you're a child, when we're babies are perfect. Babies are perfect. You know why babies are perfect? Because when they're sad or crying, whatever, they're sad or angry, whatever, they're expressing themselves. They know that their needs are going to be met because they're allowing their emotions to be expressed. Yes, babies are smart like that. That's how they know that they're going to get taken care of. Because like, hey, I'm crying, you're going to take care of me because you don't want to hear me crying, right? But that's the point. Babies are perfect until they're conditioned and programmed and projected onto, because babies do exactly what babies are supposed to do. Babies do exactly what humans are supposed to do. We're supposed to cry it out. We're supposed to allow ourselves to be felt in the energies. We're supposed to be able to feel our own emotions, and we're supposed to understand it to our best understanding. And it's not really the baby trying to understand what's wrong. The baby's trying to tell the parent what's wrong, right? And the parent's trying to understand. But that's like the whole point of life. We're supposed to parent ourselves with our own inner child. We know that we're upset about something, so we need to allow ourselves to allow the honoring of our emotions to happen. So when our babies are crying, we're not just telling the baby to stop crying. We're like, okay, what do you need from me? What do you need? You want me to hold you? You want me to rock you? You want me to bounce you? Would you like to be fed? Do you need to be changed? Is there something bugging you? Is your clothes too tight? Is your diaper too tight? Whatever it may be. But we always try to figure it out and solve it, because that's what the point is. That's the whole point of an emotion. That's the whole point of being a human. We're supposed to be able to find the solution to being understanding of why it is we are uncomfortable, we are sad, we are angry even. Why are we so anxious, right? These feelings are feelings for a reason. We're supposed to understand them. And you guys were in a crowd of people that didn't understand emotions. And anytime that you were expressing your emotions, you went down the pathway of misunderstood. Like you couldn't have anybody in the room understand where you were coming from. And now this is kind of giving me the ability to see that you guys had to have these situations and circumstances happen for a reason, because it was supposed to strengthen you and your ability to speak up. It was supposed to strengthen your awareness too, to not just like other people, but for yourself. So you're strengthening your self-awareness by putting yourself in situations or being in situations that you spoke on your emotions, you spoke up and said what you needed to say, and other people not understanding it, but that was you finding out how much more authentic you are than those around you, because you were acting real, not fake. And everybody around doesn't seem to understand what realness is. They all are projected, conditioned, and programmed to believe fake is real. And that's not the case. But there's some kind of completion and right judgment call, and there's an ultimate fulfillment, happiness, and joy coming your way. So whoever needed to hear this message today, I hope this helped you in any way it could. Yes, you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Yes, God has allowed you to have all these circumstances happen so that you could find exactly what you needed to find in it. The wisdom here is amongst you. I feel like you guys are really allowing yourselves to grow like a substantial amount spiritually, emotionally, mentally right now, and it's allowing you to really it's not like you're even trying to be above other people. You don't have like ego in that way. You're very humble. So you are allowing yourself to be in that frame of realizing that if you can come as far as you've come, and you can realize that everything that you've ever needed really is within you, then you're gonna have that faith and hope that other people are gonna find that too. That's something I see in you too. So even though you may feel like you have to leave some people behind, you may have to cut some cords off with specifics, but the thing is you know that it's all for the best, it's for the better, and God has a plan for you just as much as he has a plan for those that you're cutting off too. So it'll lead you both down the right path. That person doesn't need you in their life because they seem to have this conditioned, old programmed mindset that they can't get out of. And you finally are out of that. You broke the chain from that. You're no longer hooked in like a fish with a hook in its mouth. You don't have that anymore. You finally got free from that hook and you're now swimming free in the ocean. And others are going to have to find and fight to find that freedom too, which is all in there. It's all a part of them. We're all free from within. But we have to be able to free ourselves from limitations. And that's something I see you guys have been doing. Either way, I hope it helped. You guys are amazing. Have a beautiful rest of your day.